grew tired, he gave Tom the brush and longingly eyed
To
his
left,
kite.
to right, up.
Questo.
When Billy grew tired, he gave Tom the brush and longingly eyed his kite.
I can't rightly say, but I do believe I like flying a kite better than whitewashing a fence. Well, everyone's different. Now I'm gonna get back to whitewashing so I can finish before someone else comes along to take away my fun. Thanks again for the kite.
Billy shrugged and left Tom to enjoy his work. He wasn't gone a minute when Tom saw his friend Johnny Miller coming down the street. Johnny was having a high old time swinging a dead rat by the tail as he walked. Tom saw how much fun Johnny was having, so he quickly picked up his brush and went back to work.
Hey there, Tom. You must be in big trouble if your aunt has you working on a Saturday. I ain't in no trouble. If I were, Aunt Polly would punish me, surely. And whitewashing the fence ain't punishment? Not if your name is Tom Sawyer.
With that, Tom turned back to the fence.
Why did your aunt make Jim whitewash the fence? I'm beginning to think that that dead rat you're carrying has more smarts than you, Johnny. My aunt didn't ask Jim to whitewash the fence because she gives Jim the boring work, like going into town to fetch water. She says the best job's for me. You can't fool me, Tom Sawyer. Whitewashing the fence is punishment. Then you won't mind letting me get back to my punishment.
Tom turned around and continued whitewashing. Every time he completed another brush stroke, he cocked his head side to side to examine it. Or this like. Johnny's head began to mirror Tom's. First to the right, then to the left, then to the right again. When Johnny realized what he was doing, he shook his head as if to clear it.
All right, you've got me. Give me the brush and I'll try it. What? Give me the brush and I'll try it. You'll just need to hold my rat for me. You still don't understand. I don't want you to try whitewashing. I want to whitewash the fence, and I'm not handing this brush over for anything. Not for anything? How about for my dead rat? Why did I stop whitewashing for a dead rat? Oh, come on now, Tom. Just let me try for a little while. And you know, dead rats are a heap of fun. Why, you can swing one around by its tails for hours, and it won't try to bite you the way live ones will. Plus, you can scare girls with it. I reckon all that's true. But I still don't want to stop what I'm doing.
As Tom went back to painting, Johnny reached into his pocket and pulled out a piece of string.
Wait, I'll give you my string so you can tie it to the rat's tail and swing it even farther. I don't know. Please, Tom, I want to whitewash too. All right, I guess I could use a break right about now.
Tom took the rat and the string and put them behind the tree with his kite and his apple. Then he sat down and watched Johnny whitewash the fence. That's how it went all morning. Boys happened along every little while. They came to hear, but remained to whitewash. Tom had a good idle time all the while. If he hadn't run out of whitewash, after the fence had 3 coats, Tom would have bankrupted every boy in town. As it was, in addition to the apple, kite, dead rat, and string, he ended up with 12 marbles, a piece of blue bottle glass, a key, a piece of chalk, a tin soldier, a couple of tadpoles, a kitten with only one eye, a dog collar, and the handle of a knife. To a boy in Hannibal, Missouri, in the 1840s, that was a fortune. At midday, he went to Aunt Polly to let her know that the fence was whitewashed.
You can't be done already.
But I am, Auntie.
Aunt Polly knew enough not to believe anything Tom said, so she went to see for herself. She was astonished when she saw that not only had the fence been whitewashed, it had several coats that appeared to have been painstakingly applied.
Well, I never. There's no getting around it. You can work when you have a mind to. Tom, come back to the kitchen while I get you a treat.
Aunt Polly went into the pantry and searched through a bushel for a perfect apple. While her back was turned, Tom snatched a donut. He held it behind his back with one hand, while the other accepted the shiny apple she offered to him.
Now be good, Tom.
Tom didn't make any promises, which was a good thing. On his way out, he came to a few realizations.
This isn't such a bad world after all.
Tom had also discovered a great law of human action. Namely, that in order to make someone really want something, all you need to do is to make it hard to get. He planned to think on that some more, but then he ran into Sid.
Say, Tom, aren't you supposed to be whitewashing a fence? It's done. The only thing I've yet to do is get back on you from squinting on me yesterday.
With that, Tom picked up a clod of dirt and threw it at Sid, who ran screaming into the house. Before Aunt Polly could come and see what was the matter, Tom was over the fence and gone.
Take a bow.
How about we take a group bow?
Yeah, come take a bow.
Let's do one as a whole.
Amazing. Everybody was amazing.
Okay, everybody ready to bow?
Take a
Yeah. Almost ready to bow. We're having suspender issues.
Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Take your bow.